Welcome to Tyler's Talk, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Tyler's Talk, ladies and gentlemen. Today is December the 12th, 2025. We're going to be talking about TNA. I got the wrong list up. There we go. We're going to talk about TNA. We do have next week, there will be a steel cage. It looks like going to be like a War Games match because there's a Vantage in this, so it's gonna be like War Games or their old school show that they had called Lockdown, but this thing is not called Lockdown. We found out who the teams are. It will be the Hardys teaming up with Mike Satana, Matt Cardona, and I forgot the other guy. Was there another guy? Oh yeah, Steve Macklin. And on Team NXT, we got Stax, High Rise, Lexus King, and Brooks Jensen. Who could forget Brooks Jensen? So now we're going to talk about Frankie Kazarian. He's talking about that he beat JDC. He's happy that he beat him. And he says he's the best world champion. He says that he's the one that helped TNA to get a TV deal with AMC. And he named some characters because some shows, popular shows, like The Walking Dead, Rick Grimes, he says to get off of there. I forgot another show he said. Some other actor he said. And he says because of him and how great he is, he's the one that helped TNA get this TV deal. And then Mike Satana came out and he says he's done when he's done with the Team NXT, he's going after the World Championship. And it's official at Genesis. It will be Mike Satana versus Frankie Kazarian. He's not happy because he did not say yes to it. He didn't agree to this match, so he cried to Santino. Santino said it's official, but there will be a Battle Royal for their premiere show of AMC on January 5th. And that's going to happen next week. There's going to be a Battle Royal. We heard at JDC, we found out who his last match is going to be against, and he wants to face Eddie Edwards. So that's going to happen at Genesis as well. Well, now we got the Vantage match between Lexus King versus Matt Cardona. Pretty decent match, but the winner of that match was Lexus King with the help of Stax. Because Lexus King distracted the referee. And then Stax tried to hit Matt Cardona with the International Championship, but he missed. He got the Rough Rider, but Mr. Lexus King got the roll-up. But they weren't done there. They want to hurt Matt Cardona, and they did by hitting Matt Cardona's arm with a scepter. So now Matt Cardona is no longer in the steel cage match. Santino made an announcement, and he says he's going to take the replacements. So Santino will be in the steel cage match next week. And his daughter, Ariana Grace, is not happy about that. She looks concerned. Because now it's going to be her father versus almost husband, fiance, Stax. And they're both on a separate team. So that's going to be interesting. We got M and Heather will be versing Harley Hudson and Myla Grace. And there was some cheating happened. The winner of that match was M and Heather. And that's it. But nothing really interesting happened. They just won the match. We have a 6-man match to become the #1 contender to the X Division Championship. It will be Cedric Alexander versus BDE versus Desmond Xavier versus Ryan Nibbett versus Jason Hodge versus Jake something. I enjoyed this match. It was all over the place, and the high flyers all over the place. I wanted BDE win this match, but BDE did not win this match. The winner of that match and is heading to maybe Genesis for the X Division title. They didn't tell us when he's getting the X Division Championship match. Cedric Alexander. We got Eddie Edwards and Brian Myers versus Travis Williams and Judas. And it was a pretty decent tag team match. Travis Williams and Judas tried to get some wins since they got out the Eric Young's team. Now Eric Young is acting like a crazy man, saying there's a cleanse. And now we got Eddie Edwards and Brian Myers versus Travis and Judas. interesting tag team match. The winner was Edwards and Brian Myers. They shook hands with Travis and Judas. All the system members shook hands with those two guys. We heard from the Hardys. The Hardys talking about their what they're going to do in this steel cage match and all that stuff. And they didn't really talk about the Righteous when they got interrupted by the Righteous at Final Resolution. So the Righteous came out. They talked about what they wanted. And it looks like they want the tag team titles. And that's all that. So that's going to be interesting. In our main event, Danny Luna versus Indy Hartwell in a dog collar match. It was bloody. You see, somehow Danny Luna had normal human skin on her and turned into a bloody mess. And she was bleeding all over the place. In the ring, outside the ring. It was crazy. But the winner of that match was Danny Luna, getting the win. Can she get a shot at the Knockouts Championship? I have no idea. It's not a number contendership. So we will find that out in the future, I guess. Remember, Genesis is in January, so they have a lot of weeks to find out a number contender for the Knockouts Championship. But if you guys enjoyed this video, we do have SmackDown coming up tonight. I am doing this video a little too late, but that's okay. And tomorrow we have an emotional day. John Cena's last match is happening, and we heard that they're going to do something on SmackDown to celebrate his last match before Saturday Night's main event. So it's going to be interesting shows these 2 days, and we're going to see what happens. That's all me today. Hit the like button, leave a comment below, hit the subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and that's all for me today. See you guys tomorrow for Friday Night SmackDown, and then on Sunday, see you for Saturday Night's main event. That's all me today. Tell us out. Bye.